Well, this is for entertainment, and please, it's entertainment only. Please share and subscribe and like and pass on and donate. Thank you. And I didn't realize that we were already going. And Tim, my spirit guide, decided he likes this one instead of the heart. Right, Tim? Let them know. See, a big, and we have over 200 people. Show how many people are here. Oops, I'm bumping it. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm holding this straight. How many people are here? Is it over 200? Okay. When it goes in a circle, it usually means it's going over 200. Okay, now show me a yes. Stop, Timothy. Now show me a no. Okay, no sidewards, yes forwards. Okay, is that clear? Okay. Now today we're going to do 3 meditations. We're going to do a set of tarot cards. Now I had to talk with Tim before we got started. I'm dyslexic and ADD, and I'm no good at this stuff. I'm going to do what Libby does. She listens to her guides, and they pull the cards for me. And I already pre-pulled them with Timothy, because we only got 15 minutes, because I don't know how to get verified. And now the first meditation is, like I read it. Now the second one is, it says, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? So it just says on the other, it says, growing love for ourselves is a medicine in the world with a broken heart. And when you heal, we all heal. And we can give ourselves grace and be able to begin the world with grace. Her writing is horrible. I look to myself with grace, and you are meant to be in this moment. And it says, I release my inner self and fill the whole with my soul's truth, that you are infinite and you are loved and you are already there. Okay, today's suggestion. Okay, so that's for the cards, and that's what they chose. Mind you, did help the cat drop them. Now, what I'm going to be doing with the tarot cards, I don't know how to say that right. I went and found 3 that Tim and I had already done, and the first one is the 5 of Swords, and it says here, conflict. Now, what I visioned when I saw this, it says conflict, betrayal, and loss. Now, I saw this as Trump's card because he's going to be defeated. It's just a matter of time. He's his own worst enemy, the idiot. Excuse my expression, but he is. What a clown. And you give a guy enough rope and he's going to hang himself. And he thinks he's going to go out and make everything miserable, and he's going to be the knight in shining or dum-dum-dum-dum, and he's going to save the day and give them a check and make them feel good. It doesn't work that way. It's kind of like a love affair. I used to be married to abusers, and they would abuse me, and then they'd give me roses and apologize, and I knew what was coming, because then as soon as they got my confidence, they would hit me again. And so he is an abuser. So he's going to betray himself. Nobody's going to have to do it for him. He's already done it. Everybody knows about it. I mean, it's all over the web, and it's all over the world. So God put him here so to allow us, cat, don't like my stuff. God is allowing the megas to learn that he is a liar. Now, the second card I got here, it says here, mental clarity, success, and a breakthrough. And it says new ideas. Now, this is the Ace of Swords. Now, for some reason, I felt, when I felt this chord, I felt this was Jack Smith. For some reason, that came up as Jack Smith because of it says mental clarity. I love Jack. And it says success. He is going to be the knight in shining armor. He's over with NATO helping them set up a case against Trump for what would you call that? Because he worked with Russia, he's a Russian spy, and he was serving them. And he can't serve two gods at the same time, and Jack Smith is going to pull him down. Now, that's why he's over NATO. And this one here, it's called Heartbreak and Suffering. This is the Three of Swords. And if you see it, it's got a heart with all kinds of swords. This is Trump, as far as I'm concerned. And and it's all about betrayal, and he's going to kill himself. He's going to allow himself. He's already done it. He tells, that man is so stupid. He tells us that and sometimes I think this man likes to sabotage himself and has a death wish. He's had that when he was a kid. Every penny he's got from his dad, he's lost. He never made money. Now, I was advised to take one card from the bottom. And so I wanted to take two cards. My spirit guide said two cards. Now, one of them is the Empress, and I think of that as Kamala coming. Now, and I see, and this one here is the King of Swords, and I see him as a truth seeker. And that is, he's a lawyer who is a truth seeker, and he's honest down to the hill. I see this as Kamala, and this, the Empress, as Kamala. She's coming, and he's going to put her there. That's the way I see it. And so those are my cards that my Timothy helped me choose. Now we're going to do some other stuff, and we're up to 6 minutes, so we're going to be doing, it might be more than one thing. We might do more than one. We're going to start off with Diana. And Diana, all right, do you want to start first, or Whitney? Who wants to go first, Whitney or Diana? Okay, who wants to go first? All right, I'm going to say, Diana, if you want to go first, just swing hard. Okay, you want to go first. Okay, stop. Whitney, are you there? Are you okay with that? Do you want to go second? Okay, you can go second. Okay, now stop, you guys. Stop that. Tim, are you going to be in charge of looking after these girls? Because they have been sorely hurt through their life. Can you look after them? Just go in a circle if you can. Now, will my whole crowd, will you give these ladies a hug? This is an ACOA meeting. An ACOA meeting. And we're going to give these girls a hug. Okay? Okay. So, Diana, all I want to know is, did you feel happy in your marriage? Yes or no? Were you happy in your marriage? Just sit still. Think about it. Were you happy in your marriage to Charles? That's a no. That's a no. Okay. No, stop. Now, were you happy? No, stop. Just before you were in the car, and you were with that gentleman from Egypt that owned his dad owned the big store. I can't think of his name right now. But were you happy in that relationship? Yes or no? Did he make you laugh? Okay. Put a big swing if he did. Okay. Stop. Now, everybody's always wondered, were you pregnant at the time? Were you pregnant when you died? Were you pregnant? If you were pregnant, just do a big swing. You're pregnant. Stop. Do you think King Charles and the Greys killed you because you were pregnant? Did they know you were pregnant? Did King Charles know you were pregnant? And not Kamala, but his wife. Can't think of her name right now. Do you think she was behind it? His wife? And the Greys? Because you knew too much? And because you were going with a man that wasn't part of royalty? So, now stop. So, you said that you would die in a car accident, remember? Now, one thing I want to know, are you happy for Harry and his kids and his wife? Are you happy for them? Are you happy for Harry? Oh, that's good. Now, everybody's wondering, Is his marriage solid? No, stop that. Stop. I'm just going to put my hand there because it's too low. Everybody's saying he's getting divorced. Is Harry getting divorced? Yes or no? No. Just say yes or no. So if he's not getting divorced, so that's a no, he's not getting divorced. Okay, thank you. Are you watching over Harry and his kids? No, stop. Are you watching over Harry and his kids? Now go fast if you are. Okay, now stop. Now, can I ask you something that's kind of personal? Do you think that you could have lived through that accident? Do you think you could have lived? Do you think it was deliberate? That they waited so long and everything went wrong? Do you think it was planned? Oh, look at that's a big swing. So you think the Greys and your ex-husband killed you deliberately? It was planned. Okay, stop. There was a gray car that disappeared and then they found on fire. Was he the person that pushed you into were you pushed into that pole? Were you pushed into that pole? Were you pushed into that pole? Ah. Is that why they burnt the car and they found it a year later? Okay. So you stop. So you feel that they actually helped you die? Do you feel that they actually deliberately, because it was over an hour or something like that. You think it was deliberate? It was all planned? Oh, that's sad. Okay, stop. I don't want to talk about death anymore. Okay, let's talk about happy times. So you, how long, just stop. How long were you pregnant? 3 months? 6 months? How many months were you pregnant? 1 month? 2 months? Now tell me when. Go forward if you are. 2 months? 3 months? 3 months. 3 months pregnant. And they knew about it. So do you think you would have been happy with that man? Do you think you would have been happy? Okay. So we're going to do some Ace Away stuff. So I'm going to stop. Now, Whitney, are you in the room? Whitney? Okay. Kevin Costner really misses you. Did you guys have an affair? Oh, you sly little fox. Is that why do you think it's more, or was it a mental affair or a physical affair? Stop, Whitney. Was it a mental affair or a physical affair? What was it? Mental? Mental. Stop. Was it also physical? Did you have a relationship with him? Oh, it sounds kind of iffy. It's not. It was sort of like magic time. Was it more like magic time? Oh, that's a yes. Oh, it's going in a circle. So anyway, we'll finish that, and because we're going to be running out of time. So what do you guys, this is an ACOA meeting. Do we want to talk about family histories? Whitney, when you died, were you trying to get into NA by any chance? Now stop. Were you trying to get into NA, or have you ever been in NA at all? No. Now, one thing I'm going to ask you, were you sexually abused as a child? Were you sexually abused as a child? Whitney, were you sexually abused as a child? That looks like a small yes. Were you, yes or no? If it is true, swing it harder. Okay, we're going to do the age thing. All right, were you 1 or 2? No. 3? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, From 13 on, you were sexually abused. Was it somebody in the family?